Welcome back, friends. We are in my chest room slash something else room, and I've made a minor change that you probably don't recognize. I removed one more layer of the wall because I think I'm going to work on the side walls. The pattern to it. So what I'm thinking is this is like this high, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to do 4 blocks of this. Just like so, all the way around. And then, on top of that, I'm going to do like a wood pattern. Let me see if I can do this. It's going to be something like this. Like that. Yeah, I got it. Yes, very nice. No, not sideways. Okay, I don't want it sideways. It will be vertical. But anyway, above that, I think I'm going to do some sandstone. Like so. And that will go all the way to the roof. I think so. I think that's what I like. It shouldn't be too bad. We'll see what happens. I'll do the one side, check it out. I think the sandstone will brighten things up, and this stone brick will keep the pattern going, and we'll see what it looks like. During a live stream, which I posted yesterday, I believe, I did it yesterday, and I posted the first half. I got all this sandstone, so that's good. We can probably do a little bit of work. So I'm going to do this side and that side. Well, I got everything done, and then I realized that I didn't like one part of it. I'll show you guys what this looks like. So this is what the walls look like. I think they look pretty cool. That one looks like that over there. The reason for this weird pattern is because wood burns. And I tried putting wood there, and I think it caught on fire, I believe. But anyway, so I just left 2 there, and I left 2 spots over there too. So I like it. It looks pretty good. I don't mind it at all, Now, one thing that did stand out was, if you look at this, it's nice and bright. Then you look over here, and it says dirt again. So what I'm thinking is, I'm actually going to wrap this around. See, the problem... It's not a problem, it's the design. This is outside, so I can't move anything around here, so I just have to just do what I can pretty much. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to need to wrap this around, and then I'm going to do the bedroom back wall like so. So if I do that, it's looking good. I think this will work. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with this mouse? What is wrong with it? So if I do that, and then do this, and then do that. Alright, so that wraps around pretty good, I think. We'll leave that like this. Now, with this, the bedroom here, what I'm thinking is, maybe I should smooth stone this. So we'll get rid of that, because, again, this is outside. I can't remove these things. So, what I will do is, I will put a smooth stone right there. I think the rest is going to be sandstone. So we're just going to cover up this dirt here. I think that will work out good. Oh my goodness. Just pure fails. All the fails. So if I do something like this, we'll see what this looks like. So that didn't look too bad. Okay. I think I'm going to have to stop and think. I can't do this live. I think I got some problems here. So this is what I've done. Made it symmetrical. Now I think maybe some paintings. We haven't had any paintings on this server yet. But that's alright. I got things to do. I have all set to go do my next project. And, well, it's nighttime. I can go to bed. Now, one thing that has been made aware to myself and others, well, whatever. I need sheep. I have no wool, so I'm going to do a little bit of a project that is required for getting wool. I'm not doing a wool project because I don't have any. We're doing the project that gets us wool. That's the plan. So what I'm going to do is avoid this creeper at all costs. Why there's so many mobs around here? Alright, I'm just getting out of here. Just getting out of here. Oh my goodness. Land, you stupid enderpearl. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Okay. So, this is where we are now. That's what we want. Now the sand depot. I go over there quite often, and so I figured in this area where I spend most of my time, we don't want our entity count up here in the top left, which is 168 at the time. We don't want that taken. We don't want that too high. We pretty much just want it mobs in a mob tower. So like sheep, cows, and chickens, they add to the entity count, and too many equals a little bit of lag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my sheep farm a little bit further away, so it's not always rendered when I'm at my house. But while I am digging sand, we can have some sheep here. So that means I need to. Well, I don't. Generally, sheep farms all start out the same way. Well, that's interesting. A big flat area with a fence. So that's how I'm going to start it. A big flat area with a fence. Okay, and there is a sheep. Good, good. Okay, that's all for now. That's all for now. I think I'm going to dig a little bit. Flatten out. Screw it. Screw digging. There's not going to be that many sheep right away. Okay, I'll show you what I come up with. It's not that interesting, but you'll see. It's completed. Isn't it awesome? Oh man, I figure I'll dye these guys just because we're gonna start breeding them, so might as well just do non-white, because white's sort of easy to get with string and such. So there we go, there's our first little guy. He just ate his first piece of grass. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? So this is done for now. What I'm thinking is I'm going to bring some stuff over, like a chest, and just leave a bunch of wheat in it. Yeah, wheat, because we'll get a lot more than that. So what I figured was we'll go over to the automated bread machine. Oh, there is a few more wool. So yeah, I'm going to harvest a bunch of these guys, but I can do that in a second. Oh, a squid. Okay, I need to make a looting sword. That is what I need. But because these guys are here, I'm going to kill them. Because I said a couple episodes ago that I wanted some black carpet for that building, and I don't have any black dye. 7. That should do it. Actually, I can dye these sheep black. Cool. Cool beans. Alright, let's get over there. That's what I want. So that's why I brought all these bones with me, so I can fill this place up. And we can do lots and lots and lots and stuff. Yeah. Excuse me. What? What just does that seem right? This doesn't seem right. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Okay. Oh man, what is happening? Where is the chest full of this stuff? Thank you. Let's just see if this works. So, if I do this. It's like it had been triggered and then like canceled. Like everything is moved over one. And that's whatevs. I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried about it at all. Alright, see you guys in a second. Our sheep farm is coming along pretty good. I brought all the wheat I had and a little bit of iron just to build some shears. So I went and collected some sheep, and I also bred some. So we started out with 0, so we're not doing too bad. That's a naturally gray one that we have there, so that's cool. And I dyed one of the red ones black and one of the white ones black. So cool, we can start this process of getting wool and whatnot. That's all for that. It's just some sheep. I think I saw something cool on my adventures looking for sheep, but I forget what it is, so it obviously wasn't that cool. I did see some coal. That's what I liked. Where was that? There's a lot of caves around here, like many caves. That is not it. There's a lot of cows too, and I killed them just 'cause they're cows. Alright, moving right along to whatever I'm doing next. So I installed the black floor here. That took actually a lot longer than I expected, so that looks kind of good. Not too bad, not too bad. And from in here, well, you're never really going to go in there and look up anyway. I'm gonna work on this soon. And during my live stream, there used to be a chicken factory up there, and I removed it. So that is no longer there, so I shouldn't have any more chicken problems. I don't know if I ever mentioned it during this episode or during the live stream, that I got rid of it because the chickens are causing the entity count to be so high that it can be laggy for me and or others. So I'm trying to cut down on the chickens. And that's that. Oh, I got them. I did not expect that. Alright, so another thing is, this episode is going to be shorter once again, but whatever, better than nothing, that's what I say. But what I am going to say is, Educantor, he's a long-time subscriber, he keeps mentioning that I should do a contest. And I really didn't know what kind of contest to do, but I've come up with one. This is not the official announcement. I will make a more official announcement tomorrow after I put a little bit more thought into it. But needless to say, it's going to be a tower contest. So put your thinking caps on and start thinking about tower ideas if you want to enter into said contest. But like I said, there's nothing official yet, so don't start building something and then have me like change the rules or specify something or other. So I'm just going up to this mountaintop here. What I might do is provide a download link. Maybe, don't quote me on it, we'll see tomorrow. That way, you know, you can figure out where to build a tower or something like that. I don't really know. Like I said, this is just to get your thinking caps on. I'll announce it tomorrow. And that's gonna do it for this episode. I took a little bit of a break. I think the last clip that you guys saw was, I don't know, probably like 6 hours ago. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.